This show is the most controversial, opinionated point of view, where style, politics, and music collides with just three guys. This is
Three Guys Don't Lie.
And once again, I'm the incredibly sexy Charles Gregory.
Yeah, he is.
But before we get into any of the drama, I have to introduce 1/3 of the drama triangle, new addition to the show. I call him the king because he always tells us how it's happening, Bob Kaplan.
What's up? I'm Bob Kaplan, and I have a Woody Allen.
Well, there you go. But wait, we're not done. We still have 1/3 of this drama triangle to go. John Lum, Arietta.
That's right, America, and I promise to be the most serious, sensible, and sincere of all three. And while I'm on the topic of being serious and sincere, I'll throw it back to Charles.
Thank you, Jay. But wait, Bob.
Yes, this is our segment called Operation Bull Tricks. We get the biggest bull in the media, in your personal life, on TV, movies, all that stuff. The real wacky stuff that's happening. And we're going to tear it up. We're going to talk about it and see what's going on.
First bull tricks of the day, President Obama and Donald Trump. What do you think? You think Donald Trump, if he was going out and he said, you know what, I am going to run, do you think he can make it? Do you think he could win over Obama?
I highly doubt he's really a candidate, but I don't really think he has the. I don't think he really fully understands what it takes to kind of run for presidential position.
Yeah, I agree. Running a company is not like running a country. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I think he has no chance of winning, but I think it's going to be very amusing to watch him.
Right. I will say, however, and a lot of people are saying this, that's in, the media and, on news and some of his supporters and followers, they are saying that, he is a very intelligent guy and he's very smart as a businessman, so he should be able to run.
Well, I mean, as far as him running, he probably would want to run. I don't think he's going to kind of make it to the final, kind of be the ultimate candidate to run against Barack Obama.
He just loves to be in front of the camera. That's what it is. He just wants to be in front of the camera. He's going to say it. He loves publicity, no matter what it is. He doesn't care what it is. And he loves drama, too. I mean, this reminds me a lot like the Rosie
O'Donnell,
Trump.
Yeah, Trump and O'Donnell.
It reminds me very similar to that battle he had going on there.
Yeah.
And that was like a war.
It was a war. I mean, it got very heated. It sounds like some of the stuff that, we constantly talk about on the show, but, as an intelligent businessman, him running America, there's a lot of people who will debate that he's smart enough to do it and get the job done.
Well, I would kind of go against the theory that he's a smart, intelligent man. I mean, there's a lot of things about Donald Trump that people don't really know, and I think that will surface the air if he does run as a presidential candidate. How he has gone bankrupt more than 7 times, how he's kind of failed in a lot of his business ventures. So I think that if he does run for candidate, he will be exposed for who he really is, a phony.
There's one person I'd like to ask about, this whole subject. I think if we're going to ask who, whether or not I think he has a shot, I think we should ask little Donald Trump here. What do you think, little Donald Trump?
You're fired. You're fired. I mean, again, like they say, he's an intelligent businessman, but I mean, he actually has the balls to stand up, put himself out there and say, I can be your next president.
I think that what people do have to be mindful of DNC, that the GOP, while they're not really supporting Trump, I think that they do like the fact that he's bringing out a lot of things that they wouldn't be forthcoming to kind of bring out, especially the birth certificate issue, especially all these other different topics. So they're using him as the guinea pig at this point so that he can kind of bring out all those things that if they were to bring them out, that they would be seen as racist or bigots.
Did you see him on The View when he was doing the birth certificate? I mean, that guy's a maniac. He was just going nuts about it, repeating over and over again. There's something on that birth certificate he doesn't want people to see, just over and over again. And even like, the women on The View, they're like, what's wrong with you?
Right. Before I say, okay, let's take this to an end, I'll just ask you a question. You, Bob Kaplan, would you vote for Donald Trump?
You know what? At first somebody asked me that, so you're going to vote for him? And at first I said yes as a joke. And I think if anything I'd pretend I was going to vote for him for humor, but no, I'm not going to vote for that guy. It's ridiculous. The guy's a joke. I mean, it's anybody who would vote for him that's just dumb.
What about yourself?
I think it's a given that I wouldn't vote for him. I think he has no credibility as a candidate, and I think that there's nothing from now till the primaries that he can kind of surface with that he would make him a credible candidate.
Right. And me, definitely a no-go. Sorry, Donald Trump, you're too much of a joke.
And you have a bad wig.